There are years that teach us patience and years that ask us to move. What if this isn't a year to wait, to prepare endlessly, or to overthink every step? What if this year is inviting you to become someone who moves forward, even before everything feels certain? This is the energy of the Year of the Horse. In this video, we'll explore the deeper meaning of the Year of the Horse, what this symbol represents spiritually and emotionally, why its energy often arrives when life feels restless or unresolved, and how you can work with this year instead of resisting it. By the end of this video, you may recognize why you've been feeling a quiet urge to change, and how this year might be asking you to step into a braver, new version of yourself. Welcome to the inner serenity. This is your space to slow down, to breathe, and focus on yourself. The horse has long been a symbol of movement, freedom, and strength. The horse doesn't stand still for long. It isn't meant to live in hesitation. Its power comes from forward motion, from choosing a direction and committing to it. Across different cultures, the horse is associated with independence, courage, and loyalty. Not loyalty to expectations, but loyalty to purpose. When the horse appears as the energy of a year, it often signals a shift, a transition from preparation to action, from thinking to doing, from waiting to moving. This is why the Year of the Horse often feels restless. People may feel an urge to change direction, to leave situations that no longer support growth, to finally act on ideas that have been quietly waiting in the background. And this restlessness is not random. The horse represents self-trust. It moves forward without seeing the entire path. It trusts its strength, its instincts, and its ability to adjust along the way. For us, this can be uncomfortable because we're often taught to wait for certainty, to wait until everything feels safe, logical, and guaranteed. But the horse doesn't wait for certainty. It moves, and clarity follows. This year's energy doesn't demand reckless action. It invites intentional movement. One decision that aligns with who you're becoming. One step towards something that feels meaningful. One choice that breaks the pattern of staying still. At its core, the horse represents a simple but powerful message. You don't need to have everything figured out to take the next step. You only need to be willing to move. For many people, 2025 hasn't just felt restless. It's been hard. Unspeakably hard for some. A lot of people have been carrying more than they expected. Mentally, emotionally, financially, sometimes all at once. Things that used to feel manageable have started to feel heavy. Progress has felt slow. And for some, it's felt like no matter how much effort they put in, the ground keeps shifting beneath them. If 2025 has felt overwhelming or unfair at times, you're not imagining it, and you're definitely not alone. Going through a lot of old family trauma, loved ones getting sick, losing my sense of purpose, and even hope altogether at some point. What makes this 2025 especially difficult is that it often comes after a long period of holding on. Being patient, doing the right thing, waiting for things to ease, and instead of relief, What arrived was pressure. The year of the horse doesn't create this pressure, it exposes it. It brings awareness to the tension between endurance and change. At some point, pushing through stops being sustainable, and that's when restlessness appears, not because you're failing, but because something in you knows that the old way of coping isn't enough anymore. This is why so many people have felt tired and unsettled at the same time. It's not just exhaustion, it's the feeling of outgrowing a version of life that once worked, but no longer does. And while that can feel deeply uncomfortable, it also carries an important message. You're not weak for struggling. You're responding honestly to a season that has been genuinely challenging. The horse energy meets us exactly here, not to judge how well we've handled things, but to ask what kind of movement might finally bring relief. Because sometimes the most difficult years aren't meant to break us. They're meant to make staying the same impossible. The universe will give you no other option than to change. Take a moment to simply notice where you are. You don't need to close your eyes. You don't need to relax perfectly. You don't need to change your breathing. Just notice. Notice how your body feels right now. Notice if your mind feels busy, tired, or somewhere in between. This isn't about escaping your reality. It's about checking in with it. Now, consider this question, and you don't need to answer it yet. Where in my life have I been feeling the strongest tension lately? Not pressure from the outside, but that inner pull you've maybe been trying to ignore. You might already know the answer, or you might not, and that's fine. The goal here isn't clarity, it's awareness. Now, imagine something very simple. Not a detailed scene, not a perfect image. Just imagine yourself standing at the edge of a path. You don't need to see where it leads. You don't need to decide anything. You're simply standing there. Behind you is everything familiar. Everything you know how to manage. Everything you've already survived. In front of you is movement. Not a leap, just motion. Now bring the symbol of the horse into this moment, not as something dramatic or mythical, but as a presence that represents forward momentum. The horse isn't pulling you. It isn't rushing you. It's simply there, steady, grounded, ready. And instead of asking you to run, it asks something much simpler. What would it look like to take one honest step forward? Not the whole plan, not the final destination, just one step. A conversation you've been avoiding, a decision you've been postponing, an idea you keep returning to. Even when you try to let it go, you don't need to act on it today. You don't need to commit to anything right now. Just notice what comes up. Because often, the first step isn't action, it's permission. Permission to admit what you want to move toward. Take another moment with that, and when you're ready, gently bring your attention back to this space, carrying whatever insight surfaced with you. The year of the horse doesn't slow down to make sense. It doesn't wait for certainty. It asks only one thing. Are you willing to move with an open heart? This is not a year for perfect plans or waiting until everything feels safe. It's a year for direction, for listening to what quietly pulls you forward. The horse doesn't promise comfort. It offers movement that you cannot avoid anymore. And movement belongs to those who trust themselves enough to begin. So if 2025 has felt demanding, unsettling, or intense, let that be part of the movement. Let it strip away what no longer fits. Let it carry you out of stillness, because 2026 becomes your year the moment you keep your heart open and choose to follow the horse. Let the horse lead you to the unknown. Be brave, believe in yourself, and take a step forward to look behind the veil of the universe. It will reveal something you have been longing for so long. This is your year to take action. I believe in you. Did you know that the universe isn't somewhere out there? It's within you. Watch my video, You Are the Universe, and rediscover the power that's always been inside you. Thank you for sharing this moment. If this brought you calm, subscribe for more moments like this and leave a like. Have a wonderful day and see you soon.